Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Schalke career mode. In the previous episode, it was a pretty decent episode indeed. We didn't get a lot of goals, however we did have a bit of a slipper against Dusseldorf right at the end of Polo with the own goal. Very unfortunate goal indeed, which leads us now into a couple of games into this episode here. Going off from some of the comments in the previous episode, though, we did have some suggested players to potentially come back in one of these centre backs. He was on loan, but as you can see now, Matrocini is now back within the team, and I also can confirm the confirmation of Bullet. As you can see, 1 week and he gets converted into a centre back, which I do agree. The defending and physical definitely needs to go higher as well. In the last episode as well, we might have actually found the next Julian Draxler, and he's actually going to start in this game today against Darmstadt. I feel like this is a good opportunity for him to have his bit of a debut, to take Youngest out, and I believe put in Kun here. Looks like a bit of a player with also but now going to go in for C, going to just grow him up a little bit higher in that role. Going to put Bullet in for, I feel like, Sanchez and Gulu at the moment. As much as we want to try and convert him into a DM, he's been quite decent in that role, and I think Aiden needs to go in. It's not been too bad, Aiden, but he hasn't been at his best, but we need to just play him as he has got a bit of potential at the age of 22 as well. So hopefully that will be the team that could get us the result today at Darmstadt away. Forest Stadium here. Can we do it? Let's get into our first game and hopefully pick up a result. So here we are then at Schalke versus Darmstadt. Let's see how we go on here. Hopefully some more goals in this episode. Ooh, and that's a heavy touch from Angolo. And hopefully Bullet can get back, and he does. Well done there. Fantastic from Bullet straight away, covering his centre back there. Made a bit of an error with that heavy touch. Not the best start there within 2 minutes. But what I was just going to say, all eyes on Kun, who could be the next big thing. Terrible touch there, and it's falling short on Angulo. And we're being a bit sloppy at the start here. Good shot go on Polo. Good save. Right, can we just keep the ball for a second? I mean, very sloppy at the start there. Even Polo doing a kind of like an Onana, really. Saving it right at his feet and then just kind of parry it into the attacking threat. And here we go here. Vega on the ball. Out wide there to Silva. Trying to cut inside. Just a bit of composure from the tee. And Merkin now got a bit of space to run this gap, and he will. Oh, that's a bit of a nasty challenge. And surprisingly, the ref has not given a card, which is silly because he was through on goal pretty much. I mean, definitely a yellow card. Didn't win the ball at all. Just completely took me out. Definitely should be yellow, maybe even a red. And here's what it is. Vega with not bad free kicks here, but I might try and lay this off because it isn't. It's a good angle, but he hasn't really got high free kicks. We're trying to lay it off to the striker here. It's a good save. I think it was going wide regards, but the keeper has to be playing it safe. Another we can potentially get a goal opportunity from here. There you go, swinging the ball in, going into the mixer, coming out wide. Ooh, and I did press B, but for some reason I didn't actually do it, which is a bit strange. The linker there into Bruno. Good interception from Bernard. Well done, indeed. And here he is on the ball. The young lad in Kern. Twisted and turning. He's done well. We're just trying to get the pass into the Greek striker, but just couldn't do it, unfortunately. Boytes there with a good ball down line. Into corridor, and he's done well. The bounce pass. Number 30 falls all the way, and it's 1-0. And it has been coming. Great bit of technical dribble there from number 34. Thought he was going to cut back. You don't really see the AI massively run a goal sometimes in them situations. But he's twisted it back out. And we find ourselves 1-0 down. A good finish from their striker. But we need to be a little bit better. We've started sloppy in this game. We need to start waking up a bit. Now, I must admit, I have obviously, of course, switched Bullet and Angulo around there. Normally Bullet's on the right-hand side, so maybe that is the play. I thought I'd try it, and it's not massively well, but we need to be a bit more forward here. And here comes the new lad here. Not the best ball to the far left there, though, to be fair. But it is his first game. Give him time. Wasn't the best pass there, though. I don't know why it's really got in the air. I must have accidentally held LB for the over the top. But well from Murky. He's had a good game so far, Murky. Giving it to Vega now. Running down this wing. There's a lot of gap here. Cuts inside well into the cam. Bernal trying to lay him off. A little bit of play this, and here comes Kun here, the new lad. Kun can get the shot off indeed, and what a finish! The next big thing! The next Draxler in the making, the potential be special kid with a fantastic strike in the top right corner. That's what we want to see. That is why his market value is around the 2 million mark already at the over of 65. The 17-year-old in Kun there with a fantastic strike to make it 1-1. We're back in this game thanks to the young lad. So what a strike. Very agile player. He's only at 5'5". And there's one thing in this game, they don't grow even taller, which is a bit strange. They make them look older while the years go by, but not height. So, oh, hello. Bit of a pop shot there, but Raphael couldn't there. Oh, his first goal, and what a time to do it, to get the equaliser for Schalke. Taylor there. Good little play. Merkin. Down into Sylvie here. Can we cut inside? He does. Gives it into the good cam again. Goes for another shot. Is it in again? Well, it's safe to say we have found someone special indeed. 2 chances. 2 very hard chances. And he's just put him away. An assist there from the winger, but he's just got a bit of gap, and he's just, you know what, the confidence brewing in the kid. And the 2 good finishes, top right corner the first one, now this one in the top left. I mean, we're talking about in the previous episode, I believe, finding youngsters that could be like the next Amin Lamal, who can compete with players like that, Edric, Barcola, you name it, Doe from PSG. Maybe we have found one here in Raphael Kun in the Camero, the German sensation, taking this team by storm on his debut. 2 attempts, 2 goals for number 21. Remember the name. But what a bit of a comeback in the first half. Got to continue on in the second now. Right, gentlemen, 2 changes in the second half. And there's 2 of our heavy hitters and 2 players who have been a little bit quiet this game, where the ball's been more on the right side with Silva and Kun. Costellers, the striker, and also Vega. Going to go off for Antoine here. And also Bat up top. Bit of a hold-up player in Bass. I think we need that in this game. And he's been in decent form as well. Atwahi here, can put the ball into the box, but a bit delayed into the cam. Lays it off to Aiden. Aiden going to go for the strike here. He's going for that top flank corner. But a good save from the keeper and the number 9 attempt. Ball gets played out wide there, but can't win it down, but it does fall. Good play there. Twani. Into Kun, he's the one to watch. Oh, and he just gets a little bit out straight there. I mean, that's the weakness in the player there. Whilst his technical ability is second to none. Just got to brew that confidence. Just got to get familiarised with how we need to play him as well. And what's his strengths and weaknesses. It's got to be ours there. Oh, he's done well. The bullet should be there. Good defending. Fantastic. From the new centre-back of the team. Ada there. Probably one of our most passionate players in terms of snapping players, but loses the ball quite poorly there. Good play there, Angulo. Just get it into Bullet. He's got a bit of space there, controlling that back line. Just going to get that pass off there, and Baz going to go in hard. He does well, but nothing comes from it. Bueno there, plays it into Corridor as well. Again, Riedel goes back. That should be Bernals, and he will grab that. Well done, Ayla. Good touch. Bit of a heavy one though. Doesn't just fall for us here. Dom started looking a bit better in the second half. Ayla, good interception there though. But can't get the pass. I don't know why he did that kind of feint now. Went it for a bit earlier. It's a little bit there. Mullet. Good bit of play that. Well done again. Defensively we're doing well, but attack we can't get this ball out. And that's why the Ajdi here finally with a good turn. And he could run through here. Step over through. Into Bat. Bat could be through. He can bag at the shot in time. He does, but it's just kind of pushed off. Good defending, really. And I think it might not have got off. It was a good sell. I don't think it was going to say it was going to be a corner, but it wasn't. Just trying to get onto his right foot there, but good defending just to push him off and try to put it underneath the keeper. And it was good defending in the end. Boitez. Give me a play there. A little bit of play. Into Kun there. Twisting and turning. That's fantastic bit of dribbling. And he does get actually brought down. I was just about to play through Bow. Go on his own. It's great dribbling from him, I've got to say. But this is a bit of an angle here. I'm just trying to think who we could probably put this on. Because we haven't really got a free kick taker on the pitch here. 52 isn't the highest. I'm going to try and lay this off, I think. Just going to go for a little one there. That'll do to Bernal. Can Bernal get the strike off now? That's unfortunate. Something that we may need to look into. Maybe a set piece taker. Good overlap and running. Here comes Kun again here. Ooh, twisting and turning and tried to maybe cut one more inside. Maybe I should have gone for the far right. But regardless of that, we do pick up a win in our first game of this episode today. Thanks to the sensation who 100% is going to start the next game. Played a lot better than Youngs, who normally plays in that camera, or Budcock, who comes on. And we need to continue to grow him to potentially be special. But two attempts, that's what I was about to say, and 2 goals in the first half was enough to get the 3 points for Schalke here today. We'll take it. Needs to be a bit more consistent up top. Defensively, we was okay. Other than that, it's the result that we was looking for. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, into our next game now in the Bundesliga 2 and against Schalke SC here. However, they are 14th in the league and we are first. So I'm probably going to play this one as a hard. Before we get into that, though, we have again had more scouts in because obviously the days go quite quick in this one considering we're playing quite a few and highlights, and it is back on the 8th actually. So happy days indeed. And as you can see, 6 points clear. And I've got a glimpse of it right there. I'll quickly just show you actually. We are absolutely flying. We just got to keep winning and hopefully Hamburger do slip up so we can pretty much secure Bundesliga title 2 for our name. However, though, going back onto the topic now, we have got 7 new players to look at here. Leon Faruque here, Eric Hansen here though. 75 to 90 for the age of 16 with a market value of 1.6 million, 6'3". Looks like he's a DM. We're going to definitely bring that individual in. Matty Newman, not really massive there. Mickey Henrich at the age of 13. Jonathan Hansen here, no, not really with him. Torben Watts, nope. Anton Paul here doesn't look too bad at the age of 14, so we're going to bring him in. And I think we're going to reject this one here. We have got as well the actual Ivory Coast here. Can we find anyone here? As we have not found someone as yet here. So this guy is Samaki. No, so this one here I don't really get that much luck with, to be honest. But Dua, no, not really. Matthew Da, no, and oh. To be fair, Stefan Digboy, I'm going to absolutely butcher this name, 83 to 94 with a market value of 2.9 million. Right, we might have actually found the next Didier Drogba now, which is ridiculous. So let's have a look at these individuals here who could come into this team straight away. So I need to actually continue, and here we go. Wow. So look at these individuals right here. So we've got the potential. We're just going to quickly switch it around. So we can see here who's got the best one. So we've got Eric Hansen at the overall 62. He looks quite good. He's at the overall of 16. I'm going to keep him in here for a little bit. So hopefully he can grow up in the development. We need a goalkeeper really so we can actually get the actual youth academy tournaments going on the way. I won't play them. We'll probably do them off camera and I'll just show you at the end. We'll bore you with them games. But he looks quite good. 2 playstyle pluses as well, which is nice indeed. So we're actually going to get on the shorter week so we can grow up a little bit higher in the defensive region. As you can see though with his dribbling though, 68 agility. I mean, is he more of a... I was gonna say if he's more of a winger, but I don't think he is. So that's all right. But we have got the striker who I'm most intrigued about, who looks absolutely ridiculous here. Stefan, 83 to 94, surely potentially special. And the playstyle, power shot, the actual free kicker trait as well. Power header, first touch, I do believe. 5'11", bit more of a snappier player it seems like. Got a bit of pace about him. I think we got to give him a go. He's got to definitely come to this team now. I mean, we're trying out all these youngsters here. Good agility, good pace at the age of 17. A left foot as well, which is nice. And we've also got Paul here, who's got a bit of potential as well. So we're going to bring the odd 1 or 2 players in, to be fair. So Wabe here hasn't really got the potential, but we're going to keep him in for now because he might have a little bit about him. So when we get to the next window, he might be able to get brought in. And obviously, we're just going to pit this guy and change him around. I think he's a bit more of a winger, this Polder guy. Let's have a look. I'm going to do... I suppose we just could keep him on a cam. I think we just do that for a while and do 16 week. But obviously, the one we want to look into is this Digbu here. I'm going to have to try and figure out how to pronounce this one in. We're just going to try and call him Stefan at the moment, or the next Drogba. I don't know. But he's going to come into the team here, and let's see how he gets on. I'm going to keep Hansen in there for a while until he says, oh, you know, I want him to actually play. So we're just going to keep him in for now. But of course, we have to look at this individual. Surely we've got 2 players now with the potential to be special, especially with that market value, which is absolutely ridiculous. So let's just scroll down and quickly find him here. It should be any moment now. Actually, I'll tell you what will be easy to do. Let's just go on striker, and there it is, potential to be special. So now we've got a bit of we've got a bit of a problem here, because we have got 2 strikers now who look incredible. I mean, we've got Ba, who's been in good form. We've got Costellas, who we can't really drop. I mean, top goal scorer in the league. But we're going to try this lad out. He looks like a good talent. We've got to try him out. However, looking at the game now, though, we are going to play this team here. I feel like this has got to be the lineup. There's a bit of a switch up here. Going to go Slinko in Ram, Kun in Cam, and the new lad up top. Also, we push back to the reserves, and Costellas will now go to the substitution just to rotate him just for this game. I feel like a bit of rotation is okay. We're going to just play Bullet in the right back row here just to give him a little bit game time so he continues to grow, because he can play numerous possessions now. Other than that, bit of a change up within the lineups here today, but can we get the result on the highlights here with the 2 new lads up top? Let's see if we can do it. So here we have it then. Here we go. Kun's first debut at Schalke, where we actually just got 1 striker up top, which is his first debut ever for Schalke. So let's see how they get on here. 2 massive bits of potentials about. Also now we've got 2 classy players, so now we need to really switch around the actual academy coaches, or scouts you could say, and send them elsewhere, perhaps also in Germany, but in different positions. I feel like that could be the best bet there. I feel like. Bundesliga, we've got a penalty. Okay, so this is a good chance for the new striker to get a goal. Vega could take it, but he has got the set piece, this guy, so surely he might be a little bit better here. Going to go for the bottom right corner, number 22, and he puts it away. Again, remember the name. The new lad in Digbu. I'm probably going to have to butcher that name. But the next Didier Drogba with a goal for Schalke. Counter-attack in the 40th minute. And Vega could send through the striker again here. No ball at the top. Not the best ball from Vega, I must admit. Player of his scratcher, you think be a bit better there. Kyle Schreier hit. What can he do on this one here? That's a great ball over the top, and we have to get back. There's a good play here on the counter attack for them. He's going for the shot here, and Polo, good save. Not the best chance on the highlight, and it's a solo run for the new striker. Can he get a double here today? It's a good touch. It's a great touch. He's got speed. We see that about him. Cuts it inside. Oh, and he nearly got it. Probably could have just gone straight away. But we did mess up, but he has got a second opportunity here. You've got to remember his overall isn't the highest. So maybe run with this one. And he's got speed. He has got speed. Oh, and he's been brought down. And that's got to be a red card. Oh, no, there's no card. There's a one-on-one. We've been robbed again. Oh, I think that was more of a pen, really, but Vega's probably going to be the best bet for this. Oh, actually, no, he isn't. It might be the new lad. Because, if anyone remembers, he has got the set piece. So this might be a bit... I know he's on the free kick, but this might be 42 free kicks. Can this go in? It's going over. Oh, lucky. To be fair, a bit more higher. Couldn't be snuck in. But how was that? I'm surprised that wasn't a pen. Just outside, or not even a red card, unless it has, but it hasn't showed me. But that should be the red card. Ball gets whipped in there. Number 23 is up for it. Can't get up for it though. The player wide to Vega. Vega getting a shot off there. And the striker might have not got 2 today, but he's got a goal and assist. We've seen Vega on the left-hand side. They kept him onside. And he has beaten the offside from the defence. It makes it 2-0 on the highlight. Well indeed. Solo run for Kyle Schreier here on the 88th minute. Hoping to keep the clean sheet here today. New centre-back is back in town as well. Which is nice. Calm on there. Rap. Plays out wide to Young. Young keeps going. It's a ball across the box there. And unfortunately, we lose the clean sheet. It's a good goal, to be fair. I did not even see that on the back post. But that should wrap up the game, where we do win 2-1. Unfortunate to lose the clean sheet at the end there. The new striker with a goal and an assist. There they are, hugging it out the Kun. And the new lads, that's the future of Schalke right there. But we have done fantastic today. There he is. He's had a good game. I mean, also, I should have probably got the double on him. But a good late-minute challenge from that defender denies him the opportunity. But he has picked up a goal and assist here today. But more to come. These youth academy players, they're flying through the ranks for Schalke. So, ladies and gentlemen, into the next game. I don't know if you just saw it right there, but we are against 7th in the league in Schalke there, who could be a bit of a challenge for us right here. So I think for this one, we are going to play the phone 90 on this to actually see more of this top tier striker, and also Kun, who is definitely going to be starting over Youngs for now. I feel like Schninko deserves though to be on the subs, but at the same time Young does. So I think we're going to take out Gruger instead and be a bit more attacking in terms of substitutions. Hong can go at the pitch now, I feel like, as well, for probably Matricini, and then Digbu going for Ba, because I feel like Ba, as much as he's fantastic, we cannot look over that player right there. And of course Kun now goes in for Gruger right there. So I feel like we're going to play with the main team here, but of course Angulo is going to probably go in the DM role, so we want to try and train him up there. Now he gets the -2, Bullet goes there, and then Aiden goes in. But now I'm actually going to put over Ayla just because he's a little bit higher raw, and again we're going to continue growing him here. Angulo, we just need to be a bit careful with him, because obviously we're trying to train up Ayla as well, which would be fantastic, but we'll just have to wait and see and go from there. Staying in Europa here, going against an actual decent team, so let's see if we can go 3-3 in this episode. So here we have then Klosterton against Schalke away. Now the games we've had today have been quite tight, so can we for this episode get a bit more of a comfortable win? No comebacks, a clean sheet would be nice. Let's see how we get on here. And Kun redeemed himself after losing the ball quite poorly. Overlapping run there, and it's going through, but now, and there's the goal straight away. It didn't take long for Schalke. And Bernal, with one of these first goals for the club, I do believe, the former Barcelona player there, gets the ball of Kun, again involved in every set piece so far since he started for the club. It's a great strike from the DM. Brilliant strike. A lot of good finishes today from players who haven't got high scoring stats. They're absolutely rocking it in. So Bernal, well, it might be his first goal for the club, to be fair. So fair play with it is. Congratulations. Continue on with that fall. Obviously his main goal is to defend and grab the ball. Yeah, 1 goal in 13, so I believe it is his first goal for the club. This is nice. Costaleres there, give it into Kun. Cuts inside, and here he comes again. Does well. Pulled out a wide for him. Does well again. Here he is again here, and there it is. I thought I did too much on him. And I think everyone probably thought, watching this, thinking, what are you doing? Cutting inside, putting it back out. But it worked. I've got to say it worked. And it's him again. We've really got an unbelievable player here. He just feels naturally quick on the ball, even with the overall. I think it's because he's 5'5". He's so nippy. Moves like Messi. Scores like Ronaldo. Come on. Well then, I asked for a comfortable game, but not this comfortable. 2-0 up. We've been under 20 minutes of the game. Not even 15 minutes. Domination so far. Merkin does well. Into Vega now. And Costaleres wants a bit of this action. But he can't really get an option. Now he does. Give a ball into the back post there. I did see a late minute run. And Bernal wants another one. No, he doesn't. He gives it into Vega. Vega can get the shot off now. Vega! And it's 3-0! Again! Another devastating strike. But this time, the main man, probably player of the season, in Vega. Number 11 with a beautiful strike into the top right corner, and you're not saving that at all. And Schalke are running rampant in the Bundesliga too. But now with a goal and assist today, on for man of the match. It opens up lovely. It's too open at the back. And this is why we're scoring goals. Give us chances and we will bury them, especially when it's that individual there. So 3-0 in the first half. This is a lot more consistent from Schalke. But that just shows some games can be so hard and such a pain in the ass, and then some can be fantastic and just play such beautiful football. Gonzalez into Hamlik. And Slick there plays it lovely. Koloch Goes for a shot now. Sanchez in a good block now. And they get it into the danger man here. Gunn tries to find the striker, but a good one there from Bayer. Defends it beautifully against our strike force. Actually, here into Ritter. Lovely play. Actually, oh, it's good play this. And they get a goal back in, and Polo forces the save for a corner. Good save after his shocker in the last episode. Bullet gets it well, and Vega's done fantastic to just grab that ball. And he could trigger a run here, and he will with the striker, and he keeps running here. And Costaleos is trying to get the fourth in. He does. Past the keeper. And this could be a record scoring game for Schalke in this rebuild series. 4-0 before the half-time. Again, Kun involved in the camera with another assist to his name. Looking frightening as ever. Easy finish for a striker when he gets that close. Sometimes it's a bit hit and miss, but that one was an easy one. So I'm running out of things to say already, because we're looking that devastating. We got the ball back there, but I didn't expect it to get it off Yokota there. Ritter in the Hamlet. Kaloch. Oh, that's a lovely bit. What a turn that is, to be fair, and he nearly gets a goal back. And maybe that's what they needed to wake him in the second half. Needed to be scoring that, but drags it wide. Not the best one there for the Cloud striker. But now going to go out wide. Look how much space there is. There's so much. Oh, that was, I must admit, I'll hold my hands up there. That was a bit poor. I didn't trigger the run or anything. I thought it would naturally just run onto it. And just like there. It nearly went in, and I would have probably just held my hands up and say that's my own fault from losing that ball earlier. Regardless of that, in terms of the actual players, fantastic. So consistent. I feel like every shot we've had at goal has just gone in the back of the net. 4-0 in the first half. Can't ask for anything better. So here we are then into the second half, and as you can see, 2 changes going with our striker, and Segan comes on as well for Angulo. A good turn there. Oh, it's laid off to him, and the clean sheet is sadly lost. Gonzalez does get a goal back, and they're celebrating like they've taken the lead, even though they need to get another 3 goals from somewhere in this game. But it's felt lovely for that player there. He's obviously going to bury it when it's that close to goal. We'll see it again. We defended lovely, to be fair, blocked it, but it's just bounced off into a free man. Maybe the fullback should be across there to just cover that player. But it's a decent finish. The clean sheet's gone. However, with the new man up top in Digbu here, he could get a nice goal and get a goal back. Twisting and turning here. It's alright, just near, but massive gap through again in the middle. Into Kun. Twisting and turning. It gets the strength now. Like I said, he can't touch him. Oh, that's unlucky. I tried to actually lay it off to number 19 then, not number 22, because I didn't want to stitch him up. But now wins it back there. He's had a brilliant game. Into the box there, into the striker, go for the out back. Still alive potentially here. Colin somehow pits it through his legs, I don't know how. A bit of play. Diego Costa transferred confirmed to Manchester City. I don't know why we're getting news from the Premier League, but we'll take it. I mean, fair enough, interesting I suppose. Oh, that's a good overlapping run there. Oh, and he said that would work. They're slowly waking up here, the home team. Matricini is going to come on for Bullet. You can see their tired legs. The comment section wanting to return from loan, and we have granted that wish and brought him back. And it's probably the right decision, considering, like I said, we're kind of weak on that right-hand side. Pass there into the cam again. Here he comes again here. Cuts inside, ease for him, lays it off there to Vega, and there it is again. We went for the first time shot, but for some reason he hesitated, and it's a double for Vega again. And I believe our Cam's got 3 assists, I'm not too sure, but he's got to be up there for man of the match. A goal and maybe 3 assists, perhaps. But what a game. Could have been 4-2, but we made it 5-1. Lays it off beautifully there, number 11 in Vega. Great finish from our most consistent player. So 5-1. We will happily take that right there. which is nice indeed. Yokota there. Turning again. I've got to give it to him. He's done fantastic. 10 goals in 22 games for Alex Vega on the wing is tremendous for him, especially with all the assists he's got. Merkin. Out we go. Trying to head that down. He might get there. There'll be a little play from the cam again. Gonna try and set him up, but he couldn't. Just one more bit of skill and he would have got through. So unlucky. Kill there into Ritter. Well done. Fantastic there from Segan there. One of the most experienced players on the pitch. Try to put it over. Ooh, bit dirty there, must admit for myself. Yellow card for the young lad. Unlucky indeed. Elvedi. Kalocha goes into Ache. Oh, and a set off for him again. And it's another deflection goal. And it is 2 goals for the home side. It's just very unfortunate, that one. Again, it's just one of them goals where it happens in real life. It happens in the game. It's nothing you can do about it. But they've got 2 in Polo. Maybe just need to parry out the other side. But unfortunate, again, for Schalke. So 5-2. Bit more of a wild game, this one, I must admit. Dig boot. I mean, he hasn't done much this game, but his presence is there. But saying that, does well there. Trying to get it to someone who's a bit open. Now there's someone open there. Good turn. Oh, just trying to get in that gap. It would have been a really good turn, but it's unlucky. Kalocha. And that will wrap up the game, ladies and gentlemen. 5-2 to Schalke away. Some tremendous performances in the first half. Second half, we dipped a little bit in performance and ability-wise, but you've got to remember, stamina's there, the overall's there with some of these players. They're young lads, got to give them time. You've got to give it to Vega with the 2 goals, but I've got to probably give man of the match to Kun or Bernal. Fantastic individual performances from them with goals and assists. Probably sway it towards Kun, because I think he picked up the other 1-2 assists at the end and a goal. Fantastic though, 5-2. Let's get into the next one. So listen, we are going to get into our last game because we have got a massive one and I left it to last in FC Cologne here. A team we're all familiarised with here. A team that could, I wouldn't say go for the lead now because I think it's pretty much pen and dust. It's going to be out of Hanover, but a team that could probably push for the playoffs. So we got to try and be a little bit better in this game and play like we did in that first half against Klaus Stroton right there. So we're going to go into it. Before we get into the game though, we are going to look at the youth academy here, because of course we have recalled them back. So I don't know if they're back in time, and they are, which is very nice indeed. I think I'm still going to send them to Germany here in the 5-star scout, but I'm not going to do a cam anymore. I'm going to do only 3 months once again. I think DMs were pretty much covered. Cam was definitely covered, and the same with striker. Now I'm thinking at perhaps looking at a right back, a left back, and a goalkeeper. Probably preferably the left back. I know we've got, I believe, 1 or 2 out on loan, but we want to find the next big thing here. We've got Aiden, which I think is fantastic, but Merkin has got the overall but not the potential. So I feel like we want to find a left back indeed, and I want someone who's a bit more of an attacking wing back. I'm just going to do that. Who's got a good bit of crossing and speed, because if anyone's watched me for a while, I love to overlap with players out on the wide, where it's the winger or the fullback. So we're going to do that there and send him out, and then of course we are going to send the 4-5 out to someone as well. I feel like maybe we'll go to Italy here, because I feel like in terms of a keeper, I'm thinking of Buffon. So maybe we want to try someone there. 3 months, and we're going to find the next big thing, hopefully. We're just going to do both, to be fair, because there's only 2 options. I think, to be honest, I'll accept both of them. But I think that will probably play it right there. So they're going to return on the 24th of May. So hopefully when they come back, we can find the odd 1 or 2 players that could make Schalke even better. But here we go, match day against FC Cologne. So let's have a look at the team here, and let's have a little play around with it, shall we? So obviously a bullet has got to go in for Angulo. Angulo actually going to drop him out for Aiden this game, and of course we have to switch out Bernal. He has been fantastic. I'm going to give Ayla the benefit of the doubt. Segan is going to get dropped out here, and of course I'm going to switch this around off camera, ladies and gentlemen, so I won't have to keep doing this all the time. You can see there with actual Kun, you can see what I was on about with his dribble, because he has got the playstyles of technical and incisive, so that's why he's passing. And it's a controlled explosive on the acceleration type, which is the reason why he could just bounce past players so quickly, which is nice to see. And dig boot, I'm going to go in for Baz. I think over that is probably going to be the lineups indeed. Nothing massively changed because I don't need to, because the players on the pitch have been fantastic. Hopefully we can get the result here and make it 4-4 in this episode. It's a big game here to end it on against Cologne. Let's get into it. So here we go on FC Cologne versus FC Schalke. Let's see how this gets on. All eyes again on the cam. I cannot repeat it enough. Just got to get the ball to him. Every time he gets on the ball, he creates something for us. And that's what we need to do. Got to step up. This would be a good game and a good test for him. Just keep it steady. As you can see, Cologne's a bit packed in the middle. And now we finally get the ball. And here he comes here. Plays that out wide. He's a fancy player. Silva there. Does well to keep pushing that overhead. Now he goes inside. This is fantastic already and a good save. Should be scoring that from Costa so. Great bit of teamwork on the left, on the right wing, sorry, and the striker, but has to convert it there. Has to. Great bit of speed here. And he's going to run through. Good pull back. Murky gets a bit caught. Trying to clear a line, but it wasn't the best clearance. But Ada is there to retrieve it. And to be fair, Kun did get it stitched up there. Oh, that's a good finish. What a strike. The reason why I made a bit of an odd noise is because I did the slide challenge way earlier. But it's obviously delayed it and it was in the box. But regardless of that, you're not saving that. Right there is where I wanted to just slide, but it delayed it and it went in the box. So I thought it was going to be a pen. Of all people, bullet as well. But what a strike regardless. 1-0 down. So Khan's there, gets the result. Gets the goal. I think we're only 6 points behind Hamburg as well, so we've got to be careful to not bottle this. I know that we can wake up a little bit there. Good pass into Kun. Looking for the other top ball. What a ball indeed! And it goes in! Oh, and it's missed it again! Shawabe with a good save. Great bit of footwork again from the cam. But our striker, I did say in the last one when he scored, being a bit inconsistent sometimes. But it's there though. Oh, that's unlucky. Need someone to come short. And come. Oh my god, alright, fair enough. That's the overall coming through there. It's unlucky. Buffett. Herbers. Thurman. They got a lot of speed on these fullbacks, I've got to say. That's where their goal pretty much came from, in a sense. Oof. Twisting and turning. And the one snap now. Inside. But it's there. Fantastic, but unfortunate because it ricochets between the Cologne players. There's a good chance here, and he just blasts it wide from the post. And Cologne nearly makes this game 2-0. That was a close call. That nearly rippled into the back of the net. Can come short. Making a run now. Costa, you've got to redeem yourself. You've been poor up top today. He just hasn't been hitting form in this game so far. It's not been quite good. 2 easy chances where he should have definitely converted. The player of his stature in the Bundesliga too. Panzer, the goal scorer, the captain as well, cutting inside. Sanchez does fantastic. Got to get into the cam. We try and trigger Vega here, but I'm going to pull it out there. Now we timed that beautifully. Lovely play in Vega. Can you get the goal? And he does. It's 1-0 just before the break. We duped the runners. They thought I was going to go down line to Vega. We cut it inside to the striker, who's finally produced the goods. But this time with an assist. Not his shooting ability, with his passing ability. Setting up Vega, who, like I said, is our most consistent player. Top right corner, just before the break. We'll take that. So ideal. Just before the break, we get the goal. Just going to try and hold this out now, because anything can happen. Ayla does well, though. In just a second, we could. Oh, heavy touch. That's so unlucky, to be honest. He did so well, but the heavy touch on that last one could have potentially put our striker through on goal. But we'll take that. I mean, we started very sloppy. I've got to say, our striker's been poor. He's got the assist, but it was quite an easy assist. But other than that, just need to pick up a little bit better in the second half. So, gentlemen, 2 changes, and of course, it is the new striker. He comes on for the Greek man because he hasn't been that consistent through and goal. And also Cardozo comes in for the fullback of Merkin. Just need a bit more of a heavier presence in that fullback role because they're getting through quite a lot on that side and obviously the other side as well. Just in turn, well smacked there into, and it's a good save. But again, Polo being a bit sloppy in terms of just retrieving the ball there or parrying out safely. Maybe that's one of his weak spots. Into the cam. And here he is again. Unlucky there. I must admit, maybe I should have pushed it a bit more inwards. I kind of just a bit tunnel vision going down that side. So I'll hold my hands up for that one. With plays it into Mania. Oh, it gets past in there, but Bullet should be getting that one. What a challenge from Bullet. Fantastic. Defending-esque there. And as well, trickery player. There's a ball, he's just onside there. Oh, no, he isn't. I thought he was, but he's not. He's suggesting Angulo to come in right back, which is, I don't really want to do that. Remember, that's a good reason why we need to find more fullbacks. I know I've done left back, but I feel like that's somewhere we definitely need to have a look at as well. I know we got Romero Cardozo, but perhaps to be fair, it doesn't matter which kind of position you train him at because they can easily get converted to right back. So maybe I should have done right back more than left back because we have got Cardozo. Aiden there. It's a good play there, and Bullet, fantastic. Well done. Could go into the striker here now. Gets away from him. He's still alive. May have a good chance there. Still 1-1 in this game. Is there going to be a winner? Good play. Good playing through there. Oh, it's unlucky. Before we could just slip it through the middle. Cardozo just fantastic. As far as I thought, a foul there. Big boot. Plays it in. Oh, and just not the best pass, to be fair. It wasn't the best pass. It would have been through if it was a bit more clinical. Mania. It's good defending. Well done. We're looking at the better team. We wanted more here. Pass inside. Need a better run here. I'm just not getting any runs. That's the problem. Bit annoyed at Vega there. There's no run on that wing. He's kind of just came flat. Good play. Well done from Sanchez. Just covers it there. Well done. Need an option. We've got wide. Ayla's making the attack pop in here. And it goes in to Digbu. The next Didier Drogba. This is your time. Can he get the goal? He put it wide. Oh no. Oh, put it on his preferred foot as well. I think he gets pushed over right at the end to put him off. It's safe to say Kun is the next big thing. He's coming to his team right well, but this strike I'm controlling now, he needs a lot of time. Maybe a little bit of a loan spell perhaps. Because his passing and shooting isn't that crisp so far. And unfortunately, he has cost us the 3 points of that last chance of the game. But it is what it is. We're still going to be top of the league. And we went against a good team in Cologne. We just could not receive the 3 points here today. It ends as a draw. First versus fourth. Hamburg could have maybe bought it as well. You never know. But it is what it is. Not a bad game. Just fell short right at the end of the last chance for a 1-1 draw against FC Cologne. Two big giants in the Bundesliga team walk away with a draw and a point. So ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up this episode. As you can see, we are still a couple of points ahead, to be honest. I know Hamburg did get the result, I think, but I don't know if it's just not updated yet, but it still says we're 7 points clear, which I think is a little bit shorter now. We'll just have to wait and see. In terms of the episode, it was a fantastic episode. Once again, I feel like, I mean, the highlight game was definitely the 5-2 against Schalke right there on the 14th. Did find potentially the next Didier Drogba, but he needs a bit more time. But we have, unfortunately, ended it with a draw against Cologne, where he could have been the hero, but it isn't to prevail. Magdeburg there in the next episode, and then pretty much we're going to go all the way through March, so then we get to April, where we'll be very near of ending Season 1, with the biggest game, if it stays as it is, against Hamburg. Pretty much the third last game of the season, so not too shabby indeed. Other than that, wasn't too bad. Could have been better at the end, but it is what it is. We're just going to have a look at some of the players' stats now, and there's one individual. We all know I'm probably going to look at that. I mean, to be fair, he's 1-1 in the Bundesliga, so not too bad. But this individual here, he could have had so many more, but it isn't what it is. 3-3 full appearances. Fantastic. 8.7 average match rating. Probably could have got another goal and assist. Way more if this man converted his chances in this episode. But it just is what it is. Like I just said, I know that's probably like a phrase, catchphrase I say a lot, but it literally is. Other than that though, not bad, so just needs to be a little bit better when it goes against a bit more of the bigger, higher rated teams. If you did like this video though, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.